festival. Saving blue whales. Oh, this is fun. This is fun. I love it. Yeah. I started making a list. I'm going to put this on my list. About 5 years ago, I made a list. Not a bucket list, but it does rhyme with it. Yeah. So when I had an opportunity to try something, I just say that phrase that rhymes with bucket and do it. Yeah, do it.
Bucket.
So, that you got it. You got it. You're smart. You got onto that one. Yeah. So it's been a fun ride. Comedy's been one of the things I put on that list. And so a couple things need to happen for you to begin your midlife crisis. First of all, your kids need to be all grown, if you have them. And mine are, because I was 16 and pregnant before MTV started paying girls for that. Yeah. Those teenage girls are called reality stars. And I was called a whore. Yes. Well, I was an unsupervised teenager who grew up in a small town in Oklahoma. And in high school, the only two things to do for fun were have sex or do drugs. And I was poor, so I had to go with the free option. Yes. And that's how babies are made, folks, right there. So they're all grown, that's great. I also used to look a lot different. I used to be 300 pounds.
Wow!
Yes. And I was very unhealthy. I wasn't just big. I like to show people my before picture when I tell them that because they don't believe it. I'm like, who lies about that? What an asshole would you be? Just go around making up, hey, I used to be 500 pounds. I'm like, oh. So I'll show them the before picture, and every time they say the exact same thing. Well, you were pretty. I didn't say I was ugly, bitch. I said I was fat. There's a difference there. Yes, it was bad because I got to the point where I couldn't even sleep at night without having to wear a machine strapped to my face. Sleep apnea, that's real fun to try to explain to someone you're trying to go on a date with. Like you think maybe this is going well. How are you gonna bring that up? How much are you into Star Wars? Do you lean towards the Sith side? That's for my hardcore Star Wars fans right there. They know what I'm talking about. Yes. But I did not just sound like Darth Vader. I sounded like Darth Vader and Hannibal Lecter had a baby. It sounded like this. Yes. Well, most men didn't find that sexy, I promise you that. I had weight loss surgery, and then I got to the gym 2.5 hours a day, 6 days a week for 15 months until I got to it. It really did change my life. And it helped so much that I had a husband at home I did not want to go home to. I was living at the gym. No, have you ever been in a relationship where you don't think that they're home, and you get home, and their car's in the driveway?
Yeah.
And you're just like, all right, what level of Candy Crush was I on again? All right, I was listening to my car for, we didn't have a good marriage. Things were kind of going down south when all we did was watch ID channel together. Just show after show of thinking how he would have gotten away with it and how, it would have been worth it on my part. Just, not good. So that was over. That's over. Now that was my third marriage. I'm not good at it. I haven't figured it out. Every time I have a comedy show, I do ask, like, who's been married, who's married the longest, and I asked advice. I want advice. How do you stay married 20 plus years? How do you stand someone that long? Seriously, I've got 3 ex-husbands. I couldn't make it to 20 with any of them. But I really want to know, every time I ask that question, it's because one of the people that works out of town. Every time. Truck drivers, very successful at marriage. Pilots, very successful. Yeah. And also the thing that's changed most for me, I think, is my confidence ability. You know, yeah, I see a lot of young people here, and I just want to give some of you ladies some advice. You know, take it like your cool aunt. Don't call me your mother. Okay, but for the cool aunt, let me tell you this, because this was something I personally did as a younger female. I did things that were really stupid, like fake orgasms. Ladies, don't do that. So right now, if you have the confidence, I'll tell you, this is how my life has changed. I faked orgasms, which is dumb, because that's like giving a dog a bone for pissing on the carpet. Right? Don't reward him for doing nothing. You take that man's head and you work that bitch like a claw machine. Winner. I'm Angela T. You guys have been great. Thank you so much.